You can imagine that stuff's going on a bit, right? And then as any labour or anything that's going on, right? What we want to do is to be able to support the small of the back. In labour pains and things, this is very amazing.
That's good. Is that the becken? Like the...
Yes.
Yeah. And why do you do it there?
Oh my God, the reason why is because there must be from your sacrum a rhythmic movement in your breath, so that your actual sacrum rocks when your thoracic region rocks. You see, they're supposed to work together, and then here you've got a pump, which is pumping your cerebral spinal fluid all the way up to your brain. And then in your spinous process muscles in here is an area that becomes kind of become fatigued in time of the future. It could, other than remain nice and relaxed. But then if magnesium is not present enough, which for you hopefully it really is, but if the magnesium is not present like it's supposed to be, then these back muscles have become fatigued, in labour, in the labour itself. And so what I do is I just show how it's possible, and then for the small moment that this can exist a bit, there can be some discomfort, but the after effect is amazing. And there's no way much to sort of get in there with your hands.
So you're doing it with your elbow?
Oh, I'm doing it with the flat of my arm.
Okay. You're very strong then. Wow.
Yeah, it actually has to be firm. And pressure can be there whilst the labour is, and then once it's relaxing more, pressure can come off a little bit. But this is a good technique for the moments more of labour.
Because it is on the edge to be hurting, and also
that's right.
So it's
absolutely, it has to be, because you've got to get in there, you see, a bit, but then you'll be surprised that when you go to stand up in a second, only though just a tiny bit of this has been done, you're feeling like, oh, I sort of feel loose
How long
and
do
relaxed.
you go on for? How long do you go on for?
Oh, it's only like this, because Vilma could tell you that you can only do so much, because you're really getting in there. So it's only like maybe 5 minutes.
So 5 minutes at a time. But do you repeat this a couple of times before the labour?
Oh, in the labour?
Yeah.
You could do this every time there's some labour pain.
Every time there's labour pain, you go
absolutely,
on.
Absolutely.
Hey, I'm gonna have to send this movie to you, Vimal, no?
Yeah, because I don't see how he moves.
No, you can't see, but Paful needs to see how he does. He can see on the movie.
Yes, so I'm going into
he should
the wall.
be in here.
Yeah, that's what I feel.
Yeah.
You're going into a wall there.
You're
just behind, below the rib cage there.
Yes. Oh, you have to be off the rib cage.
You're off the rib cage and going in there. Yeah.
Because the moment you come up onto the rib cage, there could be more. You're on a bone.
You're on a bone.
So you have to stay on the muscle.
Yeah, right.
And not on the bone. Yeah.
Yes.
So you sort of stay on the muscle, and then in your gluteus maximus muscle here, you've got a fold.
Yeah.
Between the two muscles.
Yeah.
And this is such a good one to do.
So you do that one. You're going in with your elbow and kind of twisting around.
Absolutely, and it's just a pressure and torsion, but no friction.
No friction.
No.
Pressure and torsion. Torsion means
exactly.
turn. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah.
But you'd be so surprised how much better Veronica will feel after this when she gets up and walks around a bit.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you only do one side?
No, we're going to do.
You're going to do the other side.
Yeah.
Good. I can get a better shot because I'm very close here.
Okay.
And it feels very good with the cloth over also.
Oh yeah, you have to have that.
Yeah.
So otherwise it's too direct.
Absolutely. Because it's like quite deep.
It's funny, but would if you would go directly on the skin, if you would use some oil, wouldn't that have the same effect?
No, not quite.
Not quite.
You'd be surprised. The reason is because you don't want to have any friction on the skin at all.
Okay.
So you completely avoid that with the
skin
blanket.
ages the skin.
Right,
Okay.
it does, doesn't it?
Oh,
just
really?
oh yeah, like oh god, yeah, like you can imagine that, Lena. It's like
So then you shouldn't
not
take
too much.
all these scrubs and anything.
Oh well, yes, absolutely. You can. You might have to, but you know, friction can burn, and it just really is. It can be not so necessarily easy on the skin, but sometimes things like that have to be.
But you recommend the scrubs on
absolutely.
the skin?
Yeah. What we do is we take platza and flog the body, you know, with oak leaf and soap and water.
Yeah.
And steam. And really flog the body actually.
And for the face?
The face, well, we have a black gold, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that we do the face with, and it's a solution to actually scrub and take off all the calcium phosphate.
Oh, the calcium phosphate, just what you say I also have in my skin.
Yes.
For my skin is so soft. How can my skin be so soft then with all that calcium phosphate?
Oh, that's right. Well, you know, you sort of really have looked after.
Yeah.
You're one person who's sort of really done the right thing quite a bit.
Yeah.
You know, fairly much.
Yeah.
You know. Let's turn you just on the other side. So
Can
we do
I come over here?
You get also too, as you lay and things where you are, you know, in
You need more space.
No, that's good. That is, the person can feel a little bit of support for things and anchoredness, and
yeah, it's already going down in my hips. I feel, even though I'm not going
right.
away,
And most massage never gets into these places, you know.
No, I have a friend. She did it once.
Yeah.
And that was so painful.
Yeah, exactly.
So you're just behind the bone between the muscles there?
I'm really actually working the tailbone.
Yeah.
I'm working the tailbone and the joint in here.
Yeah.
And you know, the gluteus maximus. And what we're just doing is flattening the belly of the muscle out and creating some torsion.
Do you believe that the tailbone can have to do with birth psychosis?
Very much so.
Psychosis?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
The tailbone.
The tailbone.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I often do, if I can see that the tailbone is actually not in the proper space it's meant to be. Yeah. You actually can go in through the anus a little bit
and then
click and bring it up
back,
and out, back again. Yeah. But people can have had a fall onto their tailbones as children, or they can have fallen off a bike or out of something.
Yeah, I've been falling many times because of my handball years.
Right.
Yeah.